Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode. A little disclaimer, I'm bruised right now. I may look different. I did just get a procedure done. Nothing major. I got my lips dissolved. If you can tell, comment down below. But I couldn't put on makeup, so I have to be makeup free, unfortunately, for this episode, which didn't want to do, but it's forced. It's doctor's rules, so I have to listen. And I'm kind of reversing everything right now. I'm going for the more natural look nowadays. So I'm going for just a different me. I'm gonna switch everything soon. Yeah. So
You got to. You got to because people be dragging in the comments. I'm gonna get my ass chopped off. I was on live the other day and I was talking about it. And then I went to
I
hang
want to do
out
that
with
too.
some of my friends and they were like, girl, no. Like, cause they're like thinner and they were like, we want like to be thick. And I was like, yeah, but I'm like, I think that it's kind of like having straight hair and curly. Like
Mm-hmm.
people that are thin want to be thick and people that are thick want to be thin.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Never be
fudge.
happy.
You're never happy. I remember my dream before was to be thick. I know there's a clip on me out there saying I want to be thick. And
Mm-hmm.
now I don't want to.
I
Get
mean,
embarrassed. I feel really, isn't it kind of embarrassing?
I'm not thick, so I don't know.
No, but like when people have like a huge butt and like it's just embarrassing a little bit sometimes. Like sometimes I like to wear things that won't accentuate it because I get embarrassed.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like,
Like the line from Drake.
yeah, like I wish I was thicker. Like I always like I don't know. I don't know exactly how you feel because I want to have a bigger butt. I want to be thicker for my arms, like everywhere.
Wait, wise.
Weight wise, I want to weigh more, and that's always kind of been like a dream of mine to weigh more.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I think I'm kind of in the middle because I know I don't have like a flatty. Like
Oh yeah.
I know I don't have a. I mean, I did have a flat butt,
A
but
flatty. I never heard no one say that.
well, yeah, like I know I don't have a flatty, but it ain't the biggest either. But like, I mean, I get mixed reviews on it. Some people will say like you look fake, blah blah, and then other people are like you're
Yeah.
too skinny. I always get weird. Like, remember when I posted a gym pic? Recently, I posted a gym pic, and someone was like, "Get thicker. Like, you need to eat more." And then on TikTok, sometimes they'll be like, "Fake ass, like
But sometimes they say
BBL."
that it looks natural. I feel like you've gotten more natural.
I don't
Like, oh my
know.
God, it looks so good.
They
Like
be
natural.
saying everything.
You know, it'd be mixed. But
Yeah.
I think what I mean though, like I don't mind being like thicker because I think I always have Loki happen. So
Mm-hmm.
I know that when you just know your weight, like that's just my weight. I just have to accept it. But I don't like that my ass is like protruding out of my legs. And now that I go to the gym, like I see leg growth, but I'm like, damn, if I just would have never gotten like that much surgery, I would have looked good. Like I thought about
I
it, and
always
I was
think
like, it would
that.
look so good. But
Yeah.
it's okay because I'm like in the I'll pass. That's what I wanted, and I guess for
Yeah.
dancing, like it made me brave. So whatever. But
Yeah.
now I don't want it, and I am gonna get it. I think I'm gonna ask them to remove my silicone. Like just
Yeah.
remove my
Me
silicone. The fat
too.
I do want it because I feel like even before I got the BBL, I had a lot of trouble with projection. Like I never had any. And
Yeah.
the little I have cost me like rounds and rounds to get. So I'm
Yeah.
like, just take out the silicone. Anywhere it's at, remove it.
I know. That's what I always
That's all
think.
I'm gonna ask. And I'm gonna.
But you know that I've talked to many doctors and they're like, we can't just take out the silicone. Like,
Oh
that's
God.
impossible. Like, some of your fat is going to come out too. Because, like, the machine can't just decide, like, oh, just silicone. So
Oh
he's like,
my
some of the
God.
fat is going to come out and it might be even smaller
Then
than
original.
before, than originally.
No, but someone was telling me
And I was
yesterday
like,
that there's a technology that can read the silicone because the
oh,
silicone's in a
really?
ball. You know how when the
Yeah,
silicone
yeah,
goes
it
into
is. It becomes like a boba.
so it scans the boba.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, some fat's gonna come out, and I'm okay with that. I do
Yeah.
want some fat to come out, but it's hard for it to go reverse all the way,
Yeah.
unless because you know why we are still in a good place because our butt never turned black or it never
Dude, don't even.
don't not jinx, but like when that shit happened, you got to go to the doctor,
You got
and
to.
when they told me that mine's so good that I don't have to take it out, but
Yeah.
when
But you still should.
I still should
think.
because I think I have to
For
one
health
day.
reasons.
No, and then when I run, I feel like I have sand in my ass.
I feel
and I
that
don't
too.
like it. I don't know
Oh
how
my
it
god.
feels.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna remove it, and I'm gonna ask them to remove some of the fat as well. Like I'm okay with y'all. Don't lean like before though. I don't think that's possible. Either way, just because
Yeah.
I weigh more. I remember when I was like 18, I used to weigh like 130. So I've gained over 25 pounds, 135 since then. So I'm like, okay, there's no way I'm gonna look like before. But I'm
Yeah.
like, just do not take that much. Like, take like 2 rounds off. Like, just leave me like
Yeah.
the beginning, the very beginning, and I'll grind my way back
Yeah.
up. And I'm gonna ask them to lipo me again though. I lipo for sure. I love lipo. If they lipo me, I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna have a small waist.
Yeah.
But I might look really small.
Yeah, it might look really good. I mean, I want my ribs removed. Just like,
It's
cause
so
I
long.
can't get lipo, so I'll just get my ribs removed.
Smart lipo.
Smart lipo?
There's smart lipo.
AI lipo?
AI lipo, girl.
Oh, the new thing?
Imagine I could lipo you with my eyes.
That would be so good. I feel like the only person who would be able to lipo me good is her.
Yeah, yeah.
And like, I would know.
To lipo
Like,
me.
I would lipo her, I would know. I wouldn't do much. I mean, I don't know. Maybe not, but.
Everyone could use a little bit of lipo. I know that sounds fucked up. But not like everyone. If you don't want surgery, don't get it. But everyone could benefit from lipo. You know how I know? Because I have a friend who she got a lipo and she didn't get a BBL. She's like, girl, I love my lipo. Because you know that when you lipo, like the fat doesn't come back as much as it would for someone who doesn't have lipo. So it's really a tool. It shouldn't be seen bad. BBL is when they put it in your ass.
Yeah.
You can get a lipo though and not.
But lipo can fuck your stomach up though. And that's what I don't like about lipo. Like, if you don't take care of that, like massages, faja, everything, like your stomach will have like fibrosis and ripples. And I don't fuck with that look.
Oh, yeah.
Because I have a little bit. And even that really bothers me. Like,
I never seen it on you.
because I think I can hide it well, but like I have it. And especially when I lose a lot of weight, when I'm like under stress, I tend to lose a lot of weight. And so you can see it more. Have you noticed if you get skinny, like if you start working on your abs, can you see like your lipo more? I noticed that by myself, but I don't know. But also, I don't know. My body dysmorphia makes me think that I'm something that I'm not, like body wise. And I think for you too.
Yeah,
I think you think you're bigger than you are.
No,
I feel like I see you kind of small. I think you're
I
a
don't
small
know.
person.
Before I used to see myself huge, and I used to think I was huge, and then I used to see myself small. When I wanted a fat ass, I saw myself really small, and then I would meet people like online, and they would be like, "You look like really big," and I think I started getting really dysmorphic because this was a couple of people that told me that they were like, "You look like bigger in person," and I was like, what? Like, and not bigger like your ass, like bigger in general. And I was like, also I'm bigger. And this is multiple people that told me this. Mind you, this is before my tummy tuck, so I don't know, maybe I was bigger. But now I do feel like, I mean, I've always been the same jean size.
Yeah.
From the get-go. So I'm like, I can't be that much bigger. I just fill in things differently.
Yeah.
But I've always kind of had the same weight. I mean, not weight. No. But I've always been the same sizes.
Yeah.
Low key.
And because we're not that tall. Like, we're kind of short.
We're like
we're not short, but
average height.
We're like super average, yeah. I'm 5'3", 5'4". I'm both. And then you're 5'5"?
On a good day.
On a good day. But you also could be 5'4". Like, sometimes you look short.
Yeah, sometimes I be looking short.
Yeah. And now that you're working out, like that your legs have gotten bigger.
I'm gonna look shorter.
Yeah, you do look more muscle. You've been looking muscular.
I'm gonna look like we always say that when you're short and you start getting compressed.
It's just the illusion. You don't really get compressed, but like you look more. But which I think short people are the cutest. I wish I was shorter.
Me too.
I wish I was 5'2".
I wish I was like either 5'8", like if I was gonna be tall, or if I was gonna be a shorty.
You know, like average
like
kind
my
of
height.
like whatever, huh?
Yeah, she don't be like lit.
Yeah, it don't.
Because you're not compressed. You're not tall, so you can't even be like, oh, I'm a model, I'm on Vogue.
Yeah, you can't model, but you also can't gain massive muscle like the short people.
And you can't be with the tall and be like, I'm little, because you're average. Like,
yeah, and then like even a tall guy isn't even that tall.
Yeah.
Like, because you're kind of tall yourself.
That's true.
And then the short guys be short because you're average.
Okay, I don't like short guys. I don't. I've tried to date them, so at least I'm not like super close off.
What's the shortest you've dated?
Like 5'7".
Okay, would you make exceptions for a shorty?
Yes, if they're really really cute.
Okay.
But I have really interesting taste. Like I'm gonna describe someone that I already know. Like, but like they have to be in a medium build, no skinny. I don't like thin men. We always have this because she wants me to be with a thin man.
Just right now, but it's not because I want you to be with him because he's thin. He has a great personality and he's a great guy. So, and I did their natal charts, their compatibility charts, and that's the most compatible guy she's ever.
No, I know someone else. Future.
That's not happening though. this guy, he gonna treat you right.
Right.
And Future ain't gonna treat you right though. Like, you know how Future is.
That's
What
true,
he be
that's
talking
true.
about in his songs.
That's true. Well,
He be
they're
talking
similar. They
boo-boo.
have similar charts.
They have similar charts, and
He
he's.
doesn't-
Can I say that?
No,
Maybe I shouldn't say
don't
that. That's
nothing
giving it
about him.
away.
Don't say nothing about him.
Okay, but he's just a great guy, and he reminds me a lot of myself. I will say that, and we get along, so I think they'd get along.
Oh God.
I'm playing matchmaker. I'm trying to make it happen right now, but
I've
we'll
never
see.
even spoken to him.
I know they've never even like seen each other.
I don't even think he knows I exist. I know he exists, but I don't think he knows I exist.
Well, whatever. That's how the best relationships are made.
I'm like, I know you ain't heard about me. But even better, I like people who ain't heard about me. I don't like people to be in the ear telling about me.
Yeah, and he knows nothing about you.
But
like,
he could know some shit.
Okay.
He could hear some shit. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, I've tried once to be with someone thin, and this is before I didn't even have a BBL then. Like, I was kind of small, and I didn't like it. I was like, you're really small. And you know how they be saying like skinny dudes be laying pipe? Like, I do be thinking that's true. But I have a thing where I don't like really big penises. I just don't. I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
Like, it's too
really
much.
don't.
And then you're thin, and you'll be it's like hammer energy.
No.
And I don't like that.
No. And guys think that we're lying, huh? When we say like, I don't like big dick. I don't like it.
They think they were lying.
They think we're lying. Like, I'm straight up not even lying. Like, friends before, even girls think we're lying. Like, other girls are like, no way. You don't remember we had a friend that would drag us for...
Yeah.
Because we would say that we didn't like.
And she'd be like, you guys like don't know what's good.
Yeah. She's like, because you haven't had it good. Like, no, girl.
I trust.
We don't like it. Like, it's just not enjoyable. At one point, just it's not enjoyable
No,
anymore.
it's not enjoyable. No, and I don't know. Maybe I'm narcissistic. Am I narcissistic? Because like
how is that narcissistic?
Because I heard from the grapevine that the guys with SWAT D's be nicer. I heard from and it do be true. It do be true. They be spending more bread because they got an amount for that. But I'm fine with that. I'm fine with you spending more bread because you ain't got it down there. Like, I'm fine. I don't give a fuck. I really don't care. Better for me.
Yeah.
Better for me. So I don't really care. But no one believes me. They're like, what the fuck? Like, ew, I can't be with I will.
I will too.
It's fine, buddy. I don't really care.
Okay, but just not we talked about this too, not too small. Come on.
Well, she never believes me. I told you one time that I've seen a micro penis.
Me too.
No, but you don't know what I saw.
You don't know what I saw.
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Oh my God. I don't even want to think about it because I'm getting traumatized. I don't know. Oh, I'm having bad thoughts, bad images. I don't know.
Okay, but
well, that guy told me that he was a virgin. Well, I'm pretty sure I don't know. He might not be. I'm not being gonna be.
You think he was lying?
No, I think he was telling the truth. He was 27. I'm 18.
Okay. What if you meet your perfect guy, like personality, looks, everything, like everything, he's perfect? This would be a really rare thing, but I mean, it could happen. But he's a virgin. Would you be with him?
I don't know. I remember I don't like virgins. It's not that I don't like. It's because we're girls. It's like I don't like. You don't let me know how to do shit, and I don't like telling people what to do. You should already know when this is spread on. I'm like, oh
no, yeah.
I'd be like, go fuck a couple people, and then come back to me once you're like be knowing shit. Don't, because I've had altercations with people who I can tell like they don't be knowing shit, and I kind of already be knowing shit, and I didn't like it.
Have you ever taken someone's virginity?
I don't think so. Maybe I didn't. They didn't tell me.
You think? Oh,
you don't know.
Because guys don't be wanting to say like, "Oh yeah, I'm a virgin."
I feel like maybe there was this one guy, and that's the one I'm thinking. But he told me that he wasn't, that he had, but I could tell that he had it.
You could just tell.
I don't know. He was really sweet. He blocked me actually. He has me blocked to this day because I didn't want to fuck with him, and then he blocked me. I'm like, oh, he don't have to block me.
He was serious about
his business. Serious. He was real serious about it. But, and then one time I messaged him and I was like, you haven't talked to me. Why? And he was like, well, I told you how I felt and you didn't want like me, so not like. And I was like, oh, wig.
Yeah.
He communicated. But honestly, remember I told you a major issue with him was that he didn't really like know how to put shit down.
Yeah.
And I was getting frustrated because I already didn't really like him. Like, I was struggling to like him, and then he didn't really be laying pipes. So I'm like, damn, like, what really do we... And then his personality was kind of shy, so I'm like, damn.
Yeah, no, I feel like I've dealt with something like that, too. And you just can't. Because I love a shy guy, but...
Not shy in the sheets.
Yeah, like he's shy, but he ain't shy. You know what I mean?
Like he's shy, but he bring that confidence when it's
He a
needed.
freak though.
He a freak in the sheets. He's a silent freak.
Those silent freaks.
Yeah,
One of
silent
them.
freaks. I hate people that be posting shit like that. Everyone knows that if they post shit like Justin and Boy, y'all ain't on no freaky shit. If they post a quote like, "Oh, I'm a fucking freak," no, you're not. The freaks don't be saying shit.
No, they
Because
don't.
we don't want people to know that we're freaks. That's silent. That's for Bay.
So
right
you're
there.
a freak.
For Bay, yeah.
Oh.
When he comes, not yet, but for Bay, yeah, not her. Anyone else. Fuck all that. I'm not doing it.
I don't know. I don't think I'm a freak. I used to think so, but not anymore. I've noticed everyone does everything nowadays. A freak doesn't exist anymore.
I think everyone's a freak.
Everyone's a freak. Yeah.
For their Bay and shit.
When you're in love, I feel like you're down to do anything, no?
Yeah, when you're in love. Not when no guy you don't like.
No.
Like, remember our episode about eating booty? About eating booty?
Yeah.
And they were like, I'm not eating everyone's booty.
Oh, no. Ew.
That's
No.
fucking gross.
You can only be in love. Ew. Imagine you eat every guy's ass. Ew.
That's a no-no.
I would not share things with you, like beverages. I wouldn't.
What? What the fuck? Why? What if it's my fetish?
Fuck. Don't give a fuck.
There used to be a guy at the strip club who would... Did you ever see him? He was really scary looking. He was bald. He never had hair from the moment he came to the moment I don't know, if he stopped going.
I mean, if he's bald.
But no, I think I asked him one time if he had a cancer or a disease, and he said no because he looked really scary.
Oh, I remember him.
I know that sounds bad. But
Did he come in with boots? He would come in with boots or no?
Yeah, it's because it sounds bad, but you guys, it's because he honestly looked really scary, and I wanted to be like, I wanted to know more about him because he was my custody for a little bit.
Yeah,
and he was like,
and he didn't speak.
He wouldn't speak, but I think he would shave his shit off
and his eyebrows.
And he would shave his eyebrows off. He was kind of like, I don't know, he was just an interesting character. And I know, and he was probably like, I'm judging, like, maybe he was. But I asked him if he had a disease so I could know more about him, and he didn't. He did that shit because he wanted to, which, I mean, whatever. But he'd be on some weird shit. Like, he would say weird shit. That's why I stopped fucking with him. He'd be like, I want to sniff your ass. I want to sniff your ass.
I've gotten those before.
And I would be like, yeah. And then I would never let him, so he got pissed at me. And then he wouldn't look you in the eyes. Like, he was just, he looked like he was plotting.
Yeah.
Plotting.
Yeah, like he kind of looked evil a little bit, huh?
He looked evil, like an evil caricature.
You know when people are evil low key too, like when they have like no soul in their eyes and they just like look at you like dead. There was people at the strip club like that. Yeah, and I would tell her, if someone comes in here and shoots up, where are we gonna run? Dude, I know that's a really bad thought, knock on wood, but I would always think I would think that too. You have to, even in movie theaters, it's because nowadays with all the horrible things going on in the world with like the shootings and things like that, I'm scared. I always think about things like that. I mean, like, yeah, but I think about it. Like in the movies, you've thought about it? What if they come in like choo-choo-choo? Ooh, fuck no. I always think, where am I gonna run? That's freaking sad. Shouldn't have to think like that. That's sad. But one time there was a fight at the strip club and I was freaking. I was about to go home because I was like, shit's gonna go down. I'm gone. I don't play that. And then there was this other guy who, remember, I don't know if you were there, he would come in like all aggressive and then like he just wanted to fight people, and I was like, oh my god. And then they kicked him out. He would come in again, kick him out, come in again. Like he did that like 20 times, and I was like, oh, something's gonna go down. I'm going home. I think I did go home after I couldn't work a gusto. I was like, he's on one. They be fucking up the vibe. They be fucking up the vibe, and I'm not with that. Well, I remember when we I think like when we were in elementary school was like 2000, like early like 2000s, like 2007, 8. We would still have like the fire. Remember when they would do the things where you have to practice for like fire drills? Shooting? No, fire drills or like in shooters. Yeah, but there wasn't. I mean, there were shootings already, but the shootings started becoming more popular like when we were out of high school. Yeah. Because I think social media, I was thinking the other day about like the progression of Instagram. And when we were like little, like we grew up with social media, like our generation. Like I remember like being on Instagram like at 12 and like you couldn't put filters only, and like you couldn't have, no one had stories. And I remember when they added stories, like, and I feel like as social media started like getting bigger, I feel like the message sometimes
it's a good and bad thing. Like there was positive messages and there was hateful messages, and that's kind of when it's the school shootings, which I feel bad for the kids that go to school now because I feel like it's more common now. I don't remember it being a huge thing when we were little.
I don't remember like worrying about that ever.
No.
When I was in school, middle school, high school.
It had already happened, but I don't know like all the time.
Yeah.
Not how it happens now.
Yeah. And I feel like now, remember now kids are like wearing clear backpacks to school. Like in some schools, they have to wear clear backpacks. That's freaking sad. Imagine we all had to wear clear backpacks.
They sell also backpacks antibalas.
But I feel like the schools could still do more. I don't understand
mental health wise.
Yeah, like some things are so obvious. Like it could have been prevented.
Yeah, I feel like some of the things.
Remember, like the last one where the boy was messaging a girl, literally admitting to that he was gonna do it.
Yeah.
And then like nothing happened. Like what the heck? I don't know.
Isn't there like a psychological term? I don't know. I failed at AP psychology, but there's a term where there's in Fredman, someone I don't know, someone in the psychological world where that they did a study where someone would lay on the floor and people would pass by, and since no one was helping, no one would help. But when people were stopped and were helping, more people would help. Mm-hmm. So I think that unless there's a lot of attention on something, people think that nothing's gonna happen. Yeah. But then that's just kind of how humans are. But then shit do be happening. So I feel like if you kind of like on the buses, it'll be like if you see something, report it. Or you see something. Like I think that's why it's important to like as a human have like free will and like be able to report things when you see them, because sometimes you'll be seeing shit, you're like, oh whatever, but like you can make a difference by doing that.
Like not gonna lie, like I try to abide by the law always, and I be snitching. Like if I see some criminal activity in the streets, I be snitching and I don't care. I got direct correlations to the San Diego police. I'm just kidding.
I have a great relationship with the SDP.
I have a great relationship with the SDPD. And I will snitch. I don't care. It like not okay. If it's not my business, I won't get into it. But if it can affect me or other people, I will get into it because that's not right. You know what I mean? Like, well, I don't know if I said this story on the pod, but I went to eat with my mom. Okay, remember the last thing I snitched about was the guy who was in the street. Like, what the heck is wrong with him?
And that's happened to me too in San Diego. If you live in San Diego, beware because there'll be people jacking off in the streets.
So I was walking with my mom. I was going to go eat, have some nice breakfast with my mom.
In a nice area, right?
In a nice area. There's this car parked with its door open. I walk past the car and he has pants down doing his thing or doing whatever. I was like, this ain't right. That ain't right. Like, I'm going to snitch.
Isn't it traumatizing? I felt really traumatizing.
I felt so violated. Like, I felt
like you almost feel like it's literally happening to you.
Like, it was weird. Like, even though I didn't like get touched or anything, I felt really violated, like for real. And like, I think even my mom kind of felt bad. She was like, no te preocupes, like just keep walking. It's okay. Like, pretend you didn't see him because he's gonna get off on the fact that you got like scared by him. So. Because right when I looked, I was like, oh my God, like I kind of reacted. And she was like, don't react because like that's what he wants. So like just keep walking and then we'll call the police. So I called the police and I was like, there's this guy like doing this. And especially because think about it, like a kid could walk past that.
Like a little girl.
That's
like
freaking traumatizing. Like imagine walking past that when you're small, you don't even know what's going on. Because like when you're small, you don't really know. Like you kind of get confused. And I think those things like really traumatize kids. Like obviously like it's super traumatizing. So I call the police, and then what sucks is that he had a baby on board sticker. I always remember that. He had a baby on board.
Bro.
That's fucking sick. Like you're sick. And so I took a picture of his license plates. I reported the police. I was like, this ain't sliding with me.
And the crazy part is that the street that you're talking about, like
it's a nice area and like, it's populated.
And it's really populated. So you would think that he wouldn't do that there because he would think he would get caught. Because you know how that happened to me at the mall? And it was in the parking lot though. So it was a little bit more secluded. But I still thought the same thing. I was like, oh my God, a child could literally pass by. And nothing, like knock on wood, nothing bad has ever happened to me. But literally that too. And I reported it to the Northern Police.
And that's the second time.
That's a second.
I mean, yours, mine,
in our area.
And second time to me too. Because it happened when I was small. Did I tell you?
You told me
it's also happened to me when I was 8 years old. I went to the movie theaters with my cousins.
That one was
Guy
bad.
next to me, just the whole, like, for 30 minutes. Like, I swear to God.
Ew, oh my God.
I swear. I didn't know what it was, though, at the time. This is, see, and I think that's what made me angry about now this situation. Like, now I knew what it was. But in the other time when I was small, like, I thought he was holding a hot dog. Legit. This is how my innocence, like, my poor innocence. I thought he was holding a hot dog and just, like, flapping it back and forth.
So you're probably like, why is he doing that?
Yeah, like, I was like, why is he doing that? It's, like, so weird.
Oh my God.
Guys, I never seen a man's body part like that ever. I was small. I was a baby.
And you don't really be thinking of that stuff either when you're little like that.
And so I was like, I wonder why, like, what is he getting from, like, flapping a hot dog? Like, eat it or something. I don't know.
Sometimes I like, oh, like, that's traumatizing, but this, like,
yeah.
Like, when you're little, you just try to make sense of things. Your brain just be trying to make sense of. And one time, remember when we went to Black's Beach?
Yeah.
We went to Black's Beach. Black's Beach is a bitch. Oh,
it's a bitch.
It's not a bitch. It's a beach here in San Diego, and it's nude.
It's a nude beach.
We were there when we were taking pictures for our OF, but we weren't like doing crazy shit. I don't think we were doing crazy ass shit. And there was men fully nude. We never got fully, completely fucking nude. And even like, I would even say semi-nude.
Maybe like semi-topless, like, and to take a pic, but we were real quick, and then we would put it back down.
But we were facing the ocean, and her mom was helping us, so we were never like out and about with our boobs out.
No.
And the men were trying to watch to see what we were doing, and they were literally
just standing
and with their dick hard. And I was so violated. And I told my therapist,
rock solid,
literally rock solid. And they kept like getting closer and closer. I felt so like scared. And I told my therapist about it, and she said that happens because that when you're in your own mind and then there's someone else with their mind, that everyone is allowed to have their own sexual fantasies. Like, if I have sexual fantasies with this bottle, like, that's been between me and my fantasies. Like, we can't control other people. Yeah. But it is really, like, it's not right for people to put you into their sexual situation if you don't want to be in it. Yeah. That even if it's not physical rape, it is rape because you're putting me in it and I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
And she was like, it's so normal that you felt that way. Even if it wasn't, and even just like the guy passing by on the street, like, that's violating me because you made me go into that space with you, and I don't want to be in that. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? And
you're like making like everyone here, like, you're weirdo.
I was shocked that people be doing that.
People be doing that.
That's fucking scary.
I think it's more common than we think.
Well,
if you've ever experienced it, let us know in the comments.
Yeah. Our moms be saying in Mexico that should be happening. I know.
Oh, yeah. My mom has some horror stories.
Dude, my mom told me too that they were gonna like literally rape her and she like had to jump out a window. Like, their stories are crazy.
Their stories are crazy.
Like, our shit's like well, no, yours is pretty bad though. One in the
that one's bad.
That one's bad. Like, imagine your daughter told you that. Like,
oh my God. I would be fucking pissed.
Did you tell your mom?
Yeah, I told my mom, and she was like, she went back to the movie theater and like try to, but it's Mexico, you know, like they don't really like
be checking like that.
Yeah, like, I love my motherland, but like sometimes
y'all be lacking.
They be lacking on the like security, and they didn't really want to help. They were just kind of shutting it down, like, no sabemos, like, we don't know. Like, they just literally were just like, I don't know. And you can call the police over there and whatever, but I mean,
they ain't gonna do shit.
What they gonna do though? You know?
Yeah.
Like, so I think my mom just tried to. Actually, I don't know if I told one of my tias, I think, and she was the one who went and tried to tell them something, and then I think we kept it from my mom for a little bit. Like, we didn't tell my mom because I knew my mom was gonna freak out. So yeah,
but you were also probably like little. You probably didn't know. Like,
I don't remember good how it went down, like the aftermath of it. But I mean, I was so innocent that I didn't think anything.
I mean, at least your brain, you know, saved you. Yeah.
So my brain saved me.
It'd be like making shit better, I think. That's why, remember, we talked about how dementia, they say that when you get I mean, probably, I don't know, don't quote me on this, I'm not a professional, but that when you get dementia or Alzheimer's, it's like your brain like suffered trauma, you're more prone to get it because it just doesn't even want to think about what has happened in your life.
And I got dementia for sure.
Like,
I want to get dementia.
And that's kind of like crazy to think that the brain can just switch off. Yeah. Well, we were talking about that in one of our last episodes.
Yeah.
But I do think that trauma, I always feel like maybe I have a lot of more things that have happened to me and I can't remember. And when I was little, I would have a lot of vivid dreams. And I think I've lost a lot of my memory, and I'm kind of scared because I think that trauma is still stored in my body. And so we really do want to go one day to get
Yeah.
hypnotized because I think that might still be in me and I want to remove it. Like, I don't want to take it in me. Like,
Or
forever.
like zap your brain. Have you heard of that new technology where they zap your brain
For like depression?
for like depression, anxiety, and all that? So like maybe we can do like what is it? The sleep, and then we'll zap. Like sleep zap. That's a little combo right there.
A little new brain shit.
Yeah.
I would do it. Sometimes I'm like, but I feel like humans have more of a similar brain than we think. Sometimes I think like I'm the only one that thinks these things. Like I'm the only one, but I think everyone be thinking the same shit.
But imagine how sick those men are who did that. I think I'm sick. Not like that in that way, but you know, I think I suffer with anxiety, depression, all these things. Like, what is in their brain to be like, I'm going to traumatize an 8-year-old right now. I'm going to go in the middle of the public parking lot, just whip my dick out. What is in their brain? Can someone scan it? Like, I need more. I want to know more. What is in their brain? What's going on in there? Obviously, they're crazy.
Yeah.
But I bet that man who had the baby on board goes around living like a normal dude.
That's what's scary, I think.
And I think, I don't remember 100%, but I think he had a seat in there. Yeah, he had a seat in there.
A car seat?
Yeah, a car seat. And I remember telling that to the police.
Oh my God.
So like he's living around like probably like a normal guy.
With his baby.
With his baby and probably maybe like his wife or whatever. Like your wife know you be doing that? What's going on there? And who is the wife? And is she also crazy? You all gotta check your man. Y'all gotta check.
Nah. I always say if she with a crazy dude, she crazy. That's a lesson that you be learning because you can't be with someone they'll make you turn crazy. You know, like those people where there's like historical like files about like couples where one of them is like a psycho killer and like the wives be knowing, but they get like Stockholm syndrome. But they know, like, or they'll make you crazy. You can't stay with someone like that. You either get out or you get crazy. That's what I always think.
And do you think that, let's say, like, you think there's signs very early on in the relationship that they're crazy? Like, you don't know if you're getting with, like, even your crush right now, like, you don't know if he's a psychopath low key.
Oh my God. I knock on wood, like,
because people be having these secrets.
But honestly, I think you can tell. Like if you're a person that has peace and is looking for peace in your own life and like you're generally like a good person, you consider yourself a good person, you can pick up on social cues. I think it's a social cue. Like they be moving their eyes. There's things for sure. Like how they talk to other people. There's people who are like fake nice. Like you can tell they're not really trying to be nice and they're just fake nice. Like narcissists, like they say they watch how other people act so they can act that way. You know when someone's being genuine. I think you can tell.
Yeah, no. My intrusive thoughts are like, I wonder if anyone around me is like a psycho. Like, you don't know what crazy shit they be up to and they
That is true. Well, remember the study you told me that there's like, you've met for sure a psychopath?
Oh, for sure I met a psychopath.
I feel like at the strip club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yes. And they've straight up told me I'm a psycho. Not like that, but basically what they say, I know.
They be saying some shit.
They be saying some weirdo. Dude, remember that guy I told you that would tell me to tell him in his ear that I just came home from school and that if I want him to F me and that I just came home from school if he could fuck me. No. He wanted me to say that.
That's
and
not
I was
right.
like, I can't do that. Like I was like, just like in the moment, I was kind of scared. So I was kind of just like, huh?
You didn't want to say like no, cause
like I don't know what the fuck, but like just on some weirdo. I was like, this guy's a weirdo, and I remember his face. I was like, I'll never ever dance with you again, or even talk to you, or look at you. Nothing. You're a weirdo. And you creep me out.
That's scary.
People be weird.
People be weird. And that's why even though like we always say that we like did like working on the strip club, but it's a beautiful thing. I feel like we got years of experience.
Because now you peep things. You recognize
shit. Snap for that. It's true. You be peeping shit. Like you see things clearly because you're like, you're weird and that shit's not gonna go away.
No.
And past 25 years, that should be getting worse.
It'd be getting worse.
There's weirdos. And y'all gotta be careful because
dude. No. Oh my God. No, I'm thinking, what if we're one of her friends?
Our guy friends? because we're gonna have a meeting. I don't think
just make me because we're gonna go see them soon.
Honestly,
So I'm like,
me and Alyssa were talking about me. He watches this. I don't care. Me and Alyssa were talking about this yesterday about how he was like, I could be anyone up.
that's not right.
And we were like, because he wants to pretend, because we keep telling him, one of our guy friends, like, if he wants to, like, fight us, like, box us, he's like, well, I could beat you guys up. Like, I'm like, yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe because you're a dude, but, like, if you don't be training and the girl's bigger than you, I mean, she's gonna beat your ass up. And he don't want to accept it. And then we're like, why the fuck are you saying that? That's
because maybe because he's a guy, and, like, he doesn't want to let his pride down, and, like, you know?
That's why we go back to another topic. Be with the feminine man. Just let him say, yeah, you can beat me up.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'll beat you up.
Yeah.
Like, just say that.
Like, if you know we can't really beat you up, but just let us say it. Who cares?
Who cares?
Like, you know that she won't be able to beat you up. Just agree, buddy. Oh my God.
Oh, a major red flag, too, is if they be calling girls bitches.
I don't like that.
I don't like that. Don't be calling girls bitches.
No.
Because you got
or
a mama.
hoes or whores or like nothing
so
like
extreme.
that, or slut, any of those words.
Any derogatory term.
If he calls women any of those words, you're gone, buddy. I don't want to know anything about you.
And he gonna call you that when you gone. Trust.
Mm-hmm.
Even if he's not calling you that now, he gonna call you one day that.
I don't like when guys be cussing at me either.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
That's one of my major boundaries.
Or like dumb.
I don't like that. Don't even play with me like that, honestly. We don't even play with each other like that.
Yeah, we don't. We respect.
That's something a lot of people don't know about our friendship.
Yeah.
Like, I will never call her like you. Okay,
You
this is an example. This is acting, okay? And scene.
Go.
Fucking bitch, no. Or like, you're fucking stupid, dude. You're fucking dumbass. Never. And end scene. I will never do that because that's not right. I just feel like. And like, I know, this may be controversial because I know in a lot of friendships, they use those words, that language. But I just think for us, like, I don't know, I respect her too much to be like, you fucking dumbass. Like, I don't, it just doesn't come out. I don't know.
It sounds a little cringe to be honest. Like, to keep it up, like, it sounds a little cringe. And then we always say that when people be saying things, there's truth to it. Like, fucking idiot, what the fuck? Like, like, you think that,
yeah.
Or you're telling yourself that. So why call someone? I mean, you know, we be talking like, you could be talking shit and be like, oh my God, like I don't know, someone that doesn't exist, like Barb Simpson, like what a dumb character. Okay, but like, even so, like, that language, like, language is stronger than you think. Like, what you be saying means something.
It means.
So even if you're kidding, you're like fucking dumbass, like you're starting to like kind of like put your friend like just at a space where you don't think they're smart. And in the same way, you're calling yourself that. I always think that. So that's why, you know, just be peeping shit. And if a guy calls you that, he thinks you're dumb. Yeah. I swear to God, he do. He do be thinking that. One time this guy was like, damn, I didn't know you were that smart. Which is the same shit. Like, what the fuck? You don't even know that I be knowing shit or what? Same shit. I was hella offended. I was like, fuck no.
No, people be saying that too, like, oh, I didn't know, like, or I've gotten a lot, like, oh, you're actually kind of deep, like, that I have, like, depths, and I'm like, what the fuck did you think? That was just, like, a vegetable or something? Or, like, I don't get it. Yeah, I'm like, nobody, but I don't know, I try to watch my language a lot with, like, everyone. I don't really be, like, calling people things. Yeah. Because, like, like, words have power, you guys, and I don't even want to, like, joke about it. I mean, call me a prude or square, I don't care. Like, I just don't even want to say.
We do be calling her exes shit. We'll say.
Yeah, guys.
Guys, when they do you dirty, you can call them stuff. Cause like, why not? But you can't be calling out the girlies like that or people like that. Like, no. Cause for what?
We like to be on more sweet vibes. Like, we literally are like, when we text each other or our other friends, it'll be like, hey queen, hi cutie pie, what are you doing? Like, that's how we talk to each other in baby voice. Always, we use kind words like queen, cutie pie.
When we'll be like, oh, like, one of our like exes be looking too, like, we don't think he looks well in that picture. I don't know. We could think that because we have thoughts. We'll be like, he looks gorgeous. We don't even try to not use the word ugly. So our brain already, and we will know. And we also did that because we're like, if we're talking with people that don't know us and we're like, oh, my ex looks really ugly. See how that sounds? But if I say he looks gorgeous, no one's gonna know. So that's how we do it.
But we know.
Like, oh, he looks too gorgeous. And everyone that we know knows what we're talking about. Like, it's like an inside family thing. Like, he looks gorgeous.
Yeah. No, literally, all our close friends, like, everyone knows. If I say, like, if she shows me a picture of a guy and I'm like, he's gorgeous, you know that he's probably not
You're
the
not
cutest.
appreciating his look.
I'm not calling you ugly. I just don't appreciate how you look.
Oh, dude,
Okay, that's a nicer way of saying it.
that is true though.
Oh my god,
that is true, and that is also goes back to true talk.
Mm-hmm.
We do be saying true because we talking the truth. But if you're true, that means you're weird. Right? That's what it means. Like, you're true as fuck. Fuck no. That's our lingo. We've said this before, right? True means like you're fucking true. Fuck no. Like, or like someone.
I don't even know how that came about. Like, it doesn't even make sense now that I think about it.
It doesn't, but it's good because no one knows what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Only we know. Okay, like someone flicks on you. Your crush flicks on you.
That's fucking true.
She's fucking true. I'm never hanging out with him.
Yeah.
And we just know what it means. Like, we kind of have our own language.
Yeah.
And that's chilling because no one's gonna work.
Yeah. We like using opposite words for things. Mm-hmm. So, like, if something's ugly, it's gorgeous. Mm-hmm. If something's fucking
wrong, it's
if something's like
false,
messed up or false, that's fucking true. Like, what the fuck? You're true for that.
Oh my god, that's.
And if you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
And that's why this is like the true talk.
Yeah, this is if you know, you know language. And then people be saying that we don't have our own lingo. No, yeah, we do have our own lingo because one time a guy told me that I'd be stealing lingo. No, I don't, because I got my own language. So you're wrong.
Yeah.
But don't think that if we comment on your picture, everyone, you're like gorgeous, that we're like,
oh yeah.
Okay, no.
And no. Like, we also use the right words for the right things.
Yeah.
Like, this is just between us, like, mainly. Like, like, we could be serious to you guys, okay? Like, yeah, if I comment, like, on my friend's picture, like, so cute, baddie, I really mean so cute, baddie, you know? Like, I ain't lying.
For sometimes it was so bad that we would have to say, are you being serious? Because it was just so sarcastic. I'd be like, oh, that's cute. But, like, we wouldn't know. So
even we get confused with each other, like, on our sarcasm. It's because it's so much that, like...
That's so funny. That's why we say beaut. We've been using beaut. Oh, that's beaut.
Yeah.
Which means it's
that's actually cute.
Yeah, it's actually really cute.
It's beaut.
Like, beautiful. Like, because we shorten. But then we also used to shorten beautiful to beaut and mean that it wasn't. Like, she's a beaut. Like, it'll be like an ugly dress. Like, oh, she's beaut.
It's also, we know in the tone that we say it. If it's like, she's so beaut.
That's no. Like,
it's like, oh, that's so beaut.
Then
that's yes.
That's a go. That's so
true. It's all in the tone how you say it. Like, y'all really got to know the language for real.
No, and tone be a thing. It's like, let's go to the park. Let's go to the park. Like, there's classes on that tone. Y'all know.
Or like, let's go to the park. Then it sounds like, exciting.
She's going down.
Or it's like, let's go to the park. You're unsure. You know, tone be everything.
That's why. And then dudes be having some tone with me. Like, don't be having no tone with me. Because I'm not fucking going with your tone.
Yeah. Guys need to work on their tone. They're always monotone. Like, you don't know what they want. Like, do you want me to go over or not? Like, do you want me or not? Like, what's your tone? I don't get it. Guys need to work on that.
We're going to have a meeting, I think, right now after for like...
But we don't know because we don't know their tone.
Yeah.
They be acting.
We don't know their tone. And I bet you if it does go down, they don't ever show emotion like, oh, that's sick. No. Like, is it sick or not? Like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah.
Like, y'all go.
And guys, like, girls, we're so good at like showing genuine emotion.
Yeah.
Like, oh yes, you look so good. Like, slay queen. But guys are like, no, it's sick. Yeah, I'm down. You're like, but do you like it or not? No, yeah, it's cool. Do something. What? Like, react. Please.
I get so annoyed when they're like that.
Yeah, I can't take it.
That's why
But if a guy's too much like, yeah, let's do...
Because there's a difference between excited and cringe. I feel like I know who you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. It's one of your guys too. That he be acting like that. I don't like that. I don't like that.
You don't appreciate his tone.
I don't appreciate his tone.
He be on that. But first of all, I was like, oh, that's sweet. Like,
too friendly out here.
I'm like, he's nice. Like, he's excited about everything. But what did I say on another episode? He be like that when I'm not around. You be a friendly ass motherfucker. Like, you be friendly with everyone. And I noticed that he be friendly. He be going, he goes on live. Well, this doesn't give anything away. But, like, I seen him go on live and, like,
he be friendly.
He be friendly with people. And, like, just being overly friendly. I'm like, nah.
Which I guess in our space is like being in social media, you got to be friendly, you know?
He's too
We're friendly. I think, you know, like, I would like to believe that we're with cool people.
Cool people.
But yeah, I know what you mean. Like too friendly.
You
Come
seen
on,
what he
buddy.
be saying? And then he like will take shots and like be taking like I'm gonna take a shot for you, Jenny. Like I don't like that. Don't be like talking to girls like that. Like I'm gonna take a shot for you, Jenny, and then be, what's up, Ashley? What happened last weekend? Like, did you
Mm-hmm.
guys end up going, Ashley? Why you know so many girls? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. He could just
Yeah. I don't like guys that like have a lot of homegirls. That's weird for me.
You have homeboys, so
I have homeboys. Girls can have homeboys. Guys can have homegirls. No, but you know what? One time I was dating this guy, and then one of his girlfriends. This guy had like friends that were girls.
oh, I know.
But
him.
like I kind of had it on check. Like it wasn't weird. Trust. Like I kind of knew what was going down.
And they were your friends too.
They were kind of like my friends too. Like he introduced me to. Like I know it sounds weird because like I wouldn't accept trust. I would never accept like my guy like my guy, my dude, having like having like girlfriends like that. But in this case, it was different. You know, like the vibe was like I knew it was safe.
He wanted to make it with me. Like he would thought me and him were best friends. I'm like,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
not
yeah,
best friends
yeah.
just because you guys are dating.
And one time, one of his homegirls called him one of the homegirls. He was one of his girlfriends called him like he's like one of my girlfriends, and that gave me so much cringe. I was like, you're calling my man one of the homegirls like that? You gotta go. So honestly, I cut it off. Like that was one of the reasons. It wasn't the full reason, but it gave me a lot of cringe.
That'd be cringe.
Like, imagine they call your boyfriend like the homegirl. I don't know.
We do have a homeboy who we be calling him the homegirl. We do.
Great.
But,
but
that's different because that's not our man.
That's not our man, and he's not cuffed, right?
No, he cuffed.
Oh.
He cuffed, but that's for him and his girlfriend to work. And maybe she doesn't get cringe, you know? But for sure.
Oh, I didn't like that. It's like calling like your man the low bro. Basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Like your man, your man, they call him low bro. Like.
That's a no-go.
No.
But you know what? Back to that. Like, we've talked about this before. Guys and girls, like, we have our friends, our guy friends. We've concluded we can only do a couple activities with them.
Mm-hmm.
We were even thinking of what activities we could do with them so shit could be fun for them. Because we be doing things that we think is fun for us.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, we're girls and he's a boy.
Mm-hmm.
All they want to do is drink and go out. And then they're like...
Which is cool.
That should be cool. So we're like, we'll go. But, like...
But that shit ain't cool every weekend and not all the
Mm-hmm.
time. And they be on that, like, like, that's their type of fun, which is fine. But, like, come on. Like, let's switch it up, no? Let's go somewhere else? Or what? Like, I don't know. And we were thinking, like, we should tell them, like, oh, we should go painting.
We're going to take them to paint class.
Yeah, like, we want to go paint because, like, we love to paint. And it's a stress reliever. So we're like, we can go painting. We can also, like... What was something else?
They have wine there for them to drink.
They have wine then because then they like to drink. And this is not us dragging them. Like, they could watch this. Like, y'all like to drink. And, like, that shouldn't go all the time. You know what I mean?
And then we were also saying that guys don't have that many activities. That's why girls have deeper friendships. Don't have that many activities. What y'all really been doing with y'all boys?
Yeah, because I was telling her, like, when have you seen, like, the guys, like, just a group of guys tell you, like, hey, like, I'm going to go to a pottery class with my boys. They don't really be doing that. They either go, like, play an activity, like a sport, go drink,
watch a game.
I guess those are their things. We're us naming everything. They either do this.
It's not deep, though.
Yeah, it's not that deep. And a lot of them require drinking. Like the game, probably going to drink. Mm-hmm. If you go out, you're going to drink.
Watching that.
You know?
They be drinking for a lot of shit. Everything with guys there has to be drinking or some type of a competition.
Or like, yeah, like something. Like they can just spend quality time with each other.
And if they're drinking, they're like, bro, take that shit. Like, oh, you fucking suck, lame ass. Like, everything with men is always competition. I don't know how. Like, they don't have anything that they generally just sit and just can all enjoy. I've never seen
maybe on their own time.
Oh, but solo?
Solo. On the solo dolo.
On their solo dolo. But they be acting real funny with their boys. That's why we're like, damn, we're going to have to find it. Like something to do with them that they enjoy because we want to do some funny stuff.
Yeah, because we all enjoy each other's company.
Yeah,
like, and we have great conversation. Like we can talk and we like laugh all the time. Like it's funny. And like, we be hanging around them is funny as fuck.
We be trolling though.
Yeah,
I like lying and saying shit.
Yeah.
Because I know, like, oh, y'all are boys and I don't even like y'all. So I'm a chill. I'm gonna make shit
Yeah.
up.
We're trying to like low key get them like to get on cam too.
Oh, yeah.
Not gonna lie. Well, on some low key.
It's low
But
key.
like maybe we can talk about funny shit with them because like our conversations be funny.
Because I know, and then they always be asking some weird ass questions.
And we ask some questions too though.
No, we ask them questions too, but I'm like, oh, when you guys ask it, it's weird. Like,
You like to pick their brains.
yeah, and I'm like, let me pick your brain about that.
Yeah, because talking to guys is so funny. Because
Oh
like
my
you want to
God.
know what they think.
They think interesting things for sure. But then they would ask us, like, what's the one thing that you guys would never touch? And we're like, someone lazy. Like, well, we be telling them straight up. We're like, if you guys can't know bitches after we talk to you guys, then it's all you guys.
Yeah.
Like, there's something wrong with you.
Because we
buddy.
already told you guys what women want. We're women. And you know what? Like I noticed that a lot of guys want to give each other advice in between entre guys. But only a woman can tell you what she wants, no? Because doesn't that make sense? More sense? Like if a guy tells me, look, this is what guys want. And then if a girl tells me, I think I would maybe believe the guy more because he's a guy. You know what I mean? But also I take advice from the ladies because they
be
knowing.
thinking. And
On
then
that more emotional, spiritual.
yeah, and then also men, like, what kind of men are you asking?
Yeah,
too?
that is true.
Like, if they tell me shit, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna take shit from you guys, but I don't really know if I would fuck with you guys.
Me, just because I want them men to take my advice.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll take advice with y'all because y'all men, but at the same time, I wouldn't date you guys though. You guys are the homies,
Right.
so I'm gonna keep y'all shit in consideration, but you know, like that soup and this over here is pasta. So I'm like, I don't know if like, I don't really want soup right now. So like, I've been thinking about that. I'm like, okay, one day if I want to do like you guys, I'm gonna follow y'all's direction. But right now I don't want that, so I'm not following what y'all say. And this is important advice though.
Yeah.
Don't be taking advice if you don't agree with it, because then you're gonna get mad at the person, and that's not the person's fault. That's what worked for them. You need to do what you need to do.
You're right.
To get your shit done.
You need to work on your music.
If
If you know where that's from,
then you know. We love that guy.
But yeah, how much time do we have? Oh, okay. Okay. Well, what's coming up for us soon? Oh my God, expect big things. For the pod, maybe even on the pod, we're trying to get who. Oh fuck, I forgot their names.
Oh my God.
The pod that we went on.
Oh,
We're like still trying to have them on.
Janet and Hara?
Yeah.
Yeah, they said they were gonna come this month.
Hopefully, we want to
May,
like
right?
our first guest of the year. That would be cool.
That would be cool. I feel like it's good for us to start with girls.
Yeah.
Because I have been noticing that we like be hating on boys, and you guys think we're man haters, but we don't. We like boys.
You guys.
It's just y'all be getting on our nerves.
No, because like someone did comment like, I'm starting to think y'all don't like guys.
Yeah.
That's not the thing though.
We like specific dudes.
We love men. Like we love men. The fuck. But yeah. So
she got to line up the way it got to line up.
That's all I gotta say. That was my explanation.
And we be talking from experience. It's not like we be talking out of things that we haven't. Everything I say is experience.
Honestly, yeah. We're saying it for a reason. So we're not really hating. We're just saying.
And from what we've seen, because I feel like in our world, like in our like daily lives, we deal with more women. Like we have a lot of our friends, our moms, like of course like my dad, but like and then you have like your aunt, and I have a sister, and like Mia, like there's more girls that we deal with now, especially now that we don't dance anymore. And we only deal with guys like online, but we know we have like a good duo on like girls and boys. Because when we're at the club, we saw guys every single day. Can you imagine yourself right now going and talking to a guy right now? Dude. Oh no. Honestly, props to y'all that are still doing it, because I know them motherfuckers be annoying as fuck. They be annoying.
No hate though.
No hate. It's all love. It's all love. But y'all do be annoying. Y'all do be. But so, oh my God.
But it's still all love.
I want to go have breakfast with them, with one of our with Stella, one of our old friends, because I want to hear what's been going on at the club. I'm interested.
I mean, I still talk to some girls that work there, but I mean, this girl that works there, that's my friend. She really likes working there, so I feel like maybe I can't get the tea on the customers on because of her, with her, because I think that she genuinely likes it. So it's like there's no tea there.
And she got customers like that been for like a long time.
Yeah, like her customer dynamic is different. But maybe like we can ask like like Stella or something.
Yeah,
And then she can tell us the tea.
I did have lunch with one of my friends who still works there. But she doesn't like, she makes money, but she doesn't love working there. She's like, well, you know, girl, they're fucking annoying. She's like, you know, girl, like, you know how it is. And I'm like, right. And I'm like, but you know what? Dancing is awesome, but like
it is.
But it's mentally draining.
No, yeah, like even now, like I said in other pods, I get a lot of DMs about like stripping and like advice on that. Like I said, for right now, I will not be giving stripping advice till further notice. Because right now, I'm still traumatized. And a lot of people ask me, like, should I do it? Should I not? I don't know. I don't know. Like, I really don't know.
People don't ask me anymore, but they ask me when I go on live on TikTok. Because I forgot that on TikTok, I used to make videos. Mm-hmm. And honestly, it is really awesome. But okay, this is what I'm going to tell you guys from what Giselle wants to say. This is not from Giselle hating dancing and Giselle like now loving like not being on there. What I really think is just do what makes you happy, and you know what makes you happy. I feel like I always knew I didn't want to be there. I did like it for a little bit, but my body tells me things before my brain tells me. Like, just feel your body. If you don't think that that's for you, then it probably isn't.
Your body will reject things that it doesn't want.
And also, I always like to think of technology. Technology is a moving force of the world. We're here because of technology, the camera, the lights, you know? We're moving towards AI. Like, if you go to the strip club, that's physical. You physically have to be there. We're moving past physical things. People don't really need to be there no more. Why not move to the
metaverse?
The metaverse. Like, stripping in the metaverse is going to be a thing soon. I always think that's why I told her we should just get on shit now, because they're not going to want it no more. I seen they had the robot pussy. So, like...
The electrical side piece?
The electrical side piece,
I need an electrical side piece. That is everything. An electrical boyfriend?
That's everything.
That's everything.
You turn them off?
You turn them off and you turn them on when you want to cuddle.
That's fire.
That's fire. Everything. And then get out of here. Like, you put them in the closet. Gone.
That's what's up. And then you got to go to
and then you have to build something, turn them on.
Ooh.
Dude.
He can drive you?
You need to drive, turn them on. Shut off.
That's basically the only things you need.
You want to flirt with someone else? Shut them off.
Yeah, that's chilling. You need protection? You turn them on.
Ooh.
That's what's up. I'm gonna look into that.
I need that. Yeah. I'm gonna look into that too.
Yeah, she's gonna...
Coming soon. Maybe boyfriend's coming soon. Shh, but not the ones you think.
We sit them right here.
Yeah. And then they agree with... We program them to just agree with everything we say. We have men that agree with everything we say.
I would love to say that. I have a man that agrees with everything I say. That's not okay. I know that's psychotherapy. That's not okay. You need to have your own thoughts. But it would be great.
Not your electrical side piece.
Because he's electrical. He doesn't have no feelings. That's true. Like Megan. We watched the movie Megan.
Oh, no. Megan was weird. Megan turned on all the people.
Yeah.
What if your electrical side piece turns on you?
Well, what is it going to do? Beat me up?
Maybe.
I would burn him.
What if he gets jealous around everyone around you? He starts like, I don't know.
I would sizzle him. I'd be like, fuck no, you're being weird. And I would like burn him to a crisp. I've thought about it. What's going to happen if AI goes wrong? I will destroy them.
But you know how they are. They come back.
I don't know. Then I'm like, fuck, I mean, whatever.
We'll see. We'll see what happens in the future. Maybe we'll become AI. If I have the option to be an AI, like be a robot, would you do it?
Yeah.
You be half human, half robot? You do it?
Yeah, because I do it. She's going to come out good as fuck.
Yeah.
Like calculated.
That's
what I've always wanted. Calculated moves.
Yeah. I would do it.
And then you probably don't feel as much. You know?
That is true.
Someone could call you ugly. You'd be like, I'm literally having no feelings.
Deleted. Yeah.
Reboot.
Yeah, guys. But next time, maybe you'll see robots. Maybe not. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in our next episode. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All your thoughts sound off down below, and we'll see you guys in our next episode. Bye.